People often ask me at times, they say to me, Robert, why am I going wrong with breads? I've got this happening, that happening, I've done different results and here and there and everywhere. And I think the fact that people don't show you exactly what happens. So if I could just run through briefly how the thing went. Initially, when you mix the water in with the flour and the salt and the yeast, keep the salt and yeast separate, put the water in, and then mix the dough together. What you're looking for at this point really is a sort of mozzarella style stretchiness. At that point, you know you have enough water in. If you work the dough and knead the dough at that point, you then take it to collection point, which means the whole dough is in one solid ball. You take the ball and you tear it. By tearing the dough at this point, you realise what you're looking for is the fact that there's zero elasticity in the dough at this point at all. You get the tear. The elasticity means that the proteins and the glutens haven't yet formulated, so you can see that by tearing the two things apart. After that, you keep working and kneading. The process for kneading is to turn around and actually activate these proteins. And if you look in your bag of flour, you'll need the protein content to be over 12.5% to be able to work with that. So as we're kneading and working the dough, what we're looking for is a slight shine. So by kneading, processing and kneading that, the shine starts to appear. We take it over and we look and we start pulling the dough apart. When we pull the dough apart at this point, we notice the elasticity has started to work. The glutens are starting to form and we're stretching the dough together. Now, after another 2 or 3 minutes of kneading, we can tear a piece off. We tear a nugget and ball off, and what we try to do at this point is to formulate a ball and a pizza effect with a thicker rim on the outside and a thinner rim in the centre. And we're looking for what's called the window. With the window, it means you can see through it. So we take it up to a natural light and we start stretching the dough apart. When we stretch the dough apart, we formulate that thin window. You should be able to read a newspaper through it classically, but that's what we're looking for. And when you see that, you've formed it. You can continue a little bit longer, but the perfect way to do that is to leave it to rest for about 1 or 2 minutes and then let the natural sugars in the flour formulate on the top, and it'll give you a smooth, silky shine. You work it for another 25-30 seconds and then you're ready to prove.